Tonight is 6. The deadline for this year's Farm Bill is coming up pretty fast here, folks. So this package of legislation helps put food on the tables, and right now Congress is still debating what that's going to look like.
Now, if the legislation does not pass, local food banks say rising costs will make it harder to serve the community. 11 Alive's Karis Belger is here to break down what this means for families here in Georgia. Karis.
Well, the current Farm Bill is set to expire on September 30th. That funding was approved 5 years ago, but I spoke with Must Ministries and the Atlanta Community Food Bank about the impact if the funding is not increased. While the shelves at the Atlanta Community Food Bank are full, CEO Kyle Wade says it's been hard to do the same for Atlanta families.
We're serving more than 200,000 households a month right now across North Georgia, and we expect that this level of demand is going to continue as long as we continue to have these elevated prices in this inflationary environment.
Wade tells me he and his community partners have been waiting for Congress to pass the critical Farm Bill legislation.
We don't have a good Farm Bill. It can really create challenges not only for food insecure families and families who are struggling to meet all their basic needs. It also creates real challenges for our agricultural community.
The package of legislation is passed every 5 years. It helps provide assistance to farmers and supplies funding for the Emergency Food Assistance Program. Currently, the Farm Bill is stalled in Congress with no sign of movement as the September 30th deadline creeps closer. Wade says the bill does more than help keep the food bank stocked. It helps keep food available for community partners like Must Ministries.
Just creates more pressure. It creates the uncertainty of when are they going to be able to get around to this.
Reigart is the president of Must Ministries. He says his organization has also been feeling the pinch. He and other advocates have written letters to Georgia's congressional delegation. And he tells me if Congress does not move on a new and more robust farm bill, Must Ministries food pantries may start to look bare.
Certainly need to be able to keep up with how inflation has made things so much more expensive than what it was 5 years ago in 2018 when the last Farm Bill was passed.
And 11 Alive has reached out to the members of Georgia's delegation who were also on the Committee on Agriculture. Just before we came on air, Congressman David Scott's office said the Farm Bill is currently being rewritten and will be discussed in committee.